It is the constant calls by relatives seeking to remarry her after her husband's death that led Elizabeth Dama Kahindi to relocate from her matrimonial home and embark on a farming venture. Elizabeth was not willing to get remarried to her brother-in-law as the Mijikenda culture requires. She beat all odds and began cowpeas farming for commercial purposes in Magarini Constituency, Kilifi County, a practice many did not embrace due to the poor climatic conditions in the area.
Na nikishapanda mahindi ilikuwa kwekwe inanishinda kwa sababu wakati navuruga hutokea mbegu nyingi zile zenye sizihitaji na hushindwa na kulima na mavuno huwa duni.
Elizabeth started off with traditional maize farming, which did not go well. Later in 2015, she was invited for a one-week training organized by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, which involved conservation farming and how well to manage climate-smart crops.
Kilimo hifadhi ni ukulima wa kutosumbua mchanga, kupanda mimea kwa mzunguko na kufinika mchanga kwamba jua likiangazi ama kukitoka kiangazi maji yasivutwe kutoka kwa mchanga na mmea ukakauka.
Like many residents in Magarini, Elizabeth would always wait for relief food, which she says was very little. Today, however, she comfortably feeds her family and even has surplus to sell. Her first cowpeas harvest earned her 75,000 shillings from her 1-acre farm. With her earnings, she has managed to buy farm animals as well as educate her children. She has since expanded her farming, where she expects to harvest about 30 bags of cowpeas with an income of about 300,000 shillings. During her free time, she takes part in sensitization programs in schools and public meetings to enlighten the locals on modern farming methods.
Niliporudi nyumbani, nikaona walimu wangu mimi, kwanza nianze na mimi mwenyewe, kwamba wale wanafunzi wapate mfano ili iwe rahisi hiki kilimo hifadhi kueleweka.
A kilo of green grams at the supermarket is 200 shillings. It has become a crop for, the rich people. But it's a crop which a lowly farmer can plant and be able to produce. So the market out there is locally and even out there in India is very large.
According to FAO's Kilifi County Project Officer Babu Musa, conservation farming has several advantages, including minimizing soil disturbance and targets crops that are climate resistant, such as green grams, sorghum and cowpeas.
We have to brace with the protracted drought that is still yet to come. For this reason, therefore, we must prepare ourselves in terms of, again, smart agriculture is the word here. We have to ensure that we do early planting, we go for drought-resistant crops. If we are keeping animals, we have to go for animals that can be able to resist the adverse weather conditions that are prevailing at the moment.
At the 3 or 4 seasons before today, you will find that we have had crop failures of maize throughout.
Under the program, 560 groups have been trained and linked to credit facilities. Elizabeth says her most memorable moment in her new venture is when she got an opportunity to make a presentation at the UN headquarters in Nairobi. Ruth Mutegi, Business Insight.